Today we're going to create the gelato recipe, and we're going to do that from scratch. And I'm going to show you that you don't need to have some great scientific knowledge to create your own gelato recipes. Especially if you're using overpriced gelato powders like base 50 or base 100, from now on you can get rid of them, because with our software everything is going to be easier. Let me show you. Let's start with recipes, add new recipe, and we name it cream flavor gelato because that's one of the most common flavors in Poland. Type gelato and serving temperature -13. We switch to ingredients tab and we add the first ingredient. It's going to be cream because the cream is our flavor here, so that's why we're going to add it 200 grams. On the right side we have the calculator with gelato ranges, so we're going to choose that. And here you can see it's all parameters that you need to pay attention to. Nothing else. Of course, we have some advanced versions. If you like to know what's the ice fraction or the freezing point, you can find it out here. But in the basic view, believe me, you don't need anything else. Why? Because we have scoopability, and that's our revolution in the gelato balancing tool. Scoopability is science. It has some complicated formulas, it has advanced analyzing of the ingredients, and it has artificial intelligence, and all that is in this one particular parameter. Thanks to this, you don't need to calculate anymore the anti-freezing power and then try to find out what number should be divided. 2.0, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, I don't know. Forget about it. You don't need it anymore because we have scoopability. So let's start balancing of our ice cream. We add the new ingredient, it's going to be milk. We added 400 grams. Something moved here. And we're going to add sugar because of sweetness. And try to see what happened. Sweetness is around 14.9. We're gonna try to hit about 13 or 14, not more, because in cream flavor that's the best parameter. Right now I can see that's the old classical method of counting the temperature, that we have something around 9.2. When we hit around -13, this slider will move, and from that moment we're gonna look only on this parameter. That one, we don't need that one anymore. So right now it's -9.2, so we need to add some sugar, which is dextrose, because it's less sweet and it has stronger anti-freezing power. We're gonna add it 100 grams. Let's see what will happen. All right, scoopability is on the right side, so it's not good. Then we have sweetness too high, it's not good too. So we try to decrease sweetness by cutting some sugar, and right now it's 16. Let's cut some more. We'll see what will happen. It's 14.4. Okay, for the moment it's okay. Let's try to find out what we can do next. Lactose, so the milk flavor, sugar, it's just too low. So we try to add some more lactose. And milk proteins is also low. So let's try to add the ingredient that it has two of them. So it's skim milk powder. We added 100 grams. We're going to be crazy. Look what will happen now. Now lactose is on the right side, so it's wrong. There's not enough water to dilute this lactose, so that's why we have to cut it to half. Let's see what will happen now. Too much. So let's make it 30. Let's see what will happen. Yep. Look, right now our sliders are usually on the green place. Okay, so let's see what we can do now. Total solids is 34. It's quite too low. We can increase it a bit by adding inulin. Inulin is an ingredient that won't give us any sweetness, any anti-freezing power. It gives us the body to our ice cream. So we can add something like 50 grams, and from 34 we have 38. So it's very correct. Okay, what we can do right now, look, scoopability is quite good right now. What we can do right now, we're missing of some WPC. So we're gonna add some WPC, like 5 grams. Let's see what will happen. Let's add some more. Maybe more. Okay, we're done. And what we can say about our ice cream, it's 13.6 sweetness, so it's just as we want it to have. Scoopability is just perfect. Then lactose, so it's a flavor of milk in a cream ice cream. It's quite high, so it's in the middle range, so it's quite good. Lactose in the water is maybe a bit high, but it's not a problem because it's under the 9%. Fat is about 8%. So it's in the middle, it's very correct. We could do even more because then it's going to give us some more flavor. Then we have milk proteins, so it's our overrun. It's in the middle range, and amount of proteins in our total solids is just a little bit over 10%. So it tells us that it's pretty good number. Right now we have 39 of solids, total solids. So our gelato will be just perfect. Look, so right now, what I can say, we have 1.99, so almost €2 net, the price of 1 kilogram of our gelato. If you want to calculate it to 1,000, because right now we need to do one more thing, you just have to click here and confirm, and all the parameters are recalculated to 1,000 grams. Why we did it? Because right now we don't want to use any neutral or some magical powders, right? So we want to use Tara gum. So we're gonna add Tara, but how much of Tara shall we add? All right, so 60 grams of water. Tara is 1 gram is for 400 of water. So we can say that 1.5 grams of Tara we can add here. And our gelato recipe is well balanced. Right now we can download, of course, the nutritional facts, and we have also the very interesting module here that you can use in your lab when you put the tablet to your laboratory and you want to use it. Then you can easily use it for even big numbers of gelato. For 60 kilograms in one freezer, you can choose on how many buckets you want to spread your powders. So we can say that for 4,000 grams it's going to be okay, and we're going to click start production. So right now we have 4 buckets. To each bucket you have to put 550 grams of sugar. When you did it, just click on the green button, and then you have dextrose. You do the same thing, 1,800 grams to each 4 buckets, and then you click here on the green. Then skim milk powder, the same, and you do the same for all powders. Then we switch to milk. We have 30 kilograms of milk, almost 30 kilograms of milk to put to our mix. So what to do right now? Just click on the blue button and add some milk. We're gonna add first milk to the bucket, and here, down here, you can see how many minutes ago we have added how many grams. We do the same thing, 500 to, it doesn't matter, and it's here. Then this number has changed. So right now when we add, it's changed too. So it's decreasing with the numbers that we added here. When we add everything, we can just click on this button to fill everything in, and so with the cream too. In here we have description of technological process. So what's that field for? You should put all the information about your recipe, how to prepare it, how to combine the ingredients, in what order, everything, because that's going to be very useful in the future when you forget about this recipe. After you create it on your machine, there's a consistency number. So that number you should put in here to help yourself in the future to remember what was the best moment to take out your gelato. And that's it. If you want me to show all features of our software, please contact me and let me know what are your expectations. If you want to start your own gelato shop, but you have no knowledge, let me know too and sign in to my gelato workshops.